Just try a scanner once.
Get blown away, convince yourself you need it, because you really do need it. The Landrovers stands for co-creation of very bespoke customer vehicles. This journey starts like 6 years ago.
So we built the dream Defender for all of our customers. They have a variety of wishes and needs. We can make them true. Precision is very important, especially in the interior of the Defender. We do a lot of interior design for our Defenders. We develop whole new dashboards, or we develop mid-consoles or shifter knobs. And with all these parts, they have to have a snug fit to each other.
Every vehicle has a different life. So where the real world and the engineered world come together, that mating is very important.
Before we had a scanner, we did everything by hand. I think measuring was maybe a quarter or a third of the whole process.
So it was a lot of back and forward with going to the shop floor, measuring it, going into cut, draw it, produce it and find out it doesn't match, it doesn't fit. It was a nightmare.
When we designed the Safari doors, we took some wrong measurements and the Safari doors came in, we ordered them, they were produced. They came in, they didn't fit, and that was a fault of like 3,000 euros. And we came very short on the deadline of the car. And now with the EinScan Rigil, we can really quickly scan and have the correct measurements and start designing, and it saves a lot of time.
We should have bought a scanner way earlier. I think we've lost, let's say, 50,000 to 100,000 euros by redoing the mistakes.
I think a lot of parts we couldn't even do without a 3D scanner, or it would take a way more chunk of time, which is not we're not capable of doing, because then the product itself would be too expensive. So by having a 3D scanner, it opens up a lot of possibilities also of new developments and new creations you can make.
The Defender looks like a simple vehicle with simple shapes, but how everything comes together, there's a lot of variation. And if you look at our Panteras and if you look at our vehicles with the internal combustion engine, I think the whole vehicle is basically re-engineered. Every component has gone through our design process, and I think without having a scanner, it was just not even possible to go into this level of detail.
At the Landrovers, we have a lot of deadlines throughout the whole year. Every vehicle is different. Every client has different wishes and needs, and we can either last minute change some certain stuff and still be in time and have all the deadlines.
I think like 5 years ago we ran into your product and we were already very happy back in those days. Now seeing the jump that these, let's say, scanners have gone through, and how easy it is now to scan a chassis or a vehicle, it's a very big difference than 5-6 years ago.
I think we cannot go without a 3D scanner anymore. Our experience with Shining 3D has been very pleasant. It's a very helpful team. They even help us with choosing the correct scanner for our use case. They even come to our facility and showcase all the 3D scanners they have. So we can have the perfect fit for our use case.
Seeing the price drops and the quality increase, it's something that every company, every restaurant company should purchase as soon as possible before you start making mistakes without a 3D scanner.